Yeah. Well, honestly, your vocabulary is excellent. Like, you've used a
Oh,
lot of phrases I don't normally hear people using on Cambly, like, you didn't like how it panned out. Like, when you said that, I thought, wow, that's great vocabulary. What else did you say? You didn't like how it panned out? There's like been several phrases like that that are very advanced. So I think your method is already working, honestly.
yeah,
Hmm.
I'd say that like I've been the first time that I started study was in 2017. And
Hmm.
actually, at the very beginning, I put a lot of effort to know. I tried to learn, for example, at the very beginning, I was studying like 8, 10 hours per day, and I didn't
Oh,
get bored.
wow.
Yeah, I didn't get tired, and it was just for me, it was something amazing because I was learning something different, and also I tried to learn 100 phrases per day. That was something crazy, but in fact, it worked because most of the things that I learned, I still use nowadays, and
Hmm.
actually it improved my listening so fast. Like I think after 6 months, it was the first time that I watched a TV show, which was Friends.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I did something great.
were you using like a flashcard app to remember the hundred phrases or like writing them
Yeah,
out or like Anki?
Anki. Anki. Yeah, it helped
Oh,
me a lot. Oh, in fact, I've studied like from 2017 to 2019. I studied like 2 years in a row without missing even one day. And I think
oh my gosh.
I vetted like I think it was 45,000 cards on Anki. A lot, a lot.
Wait, 45,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went like I was on a I really was into learning English. Like as I told you, it wasn't something that made me feel tired, I just like to do it. And yeah, I studied a lot. I think yeah, I was studying like at least 8 hours per day.
Oh my gosh. Well, you sound great, you know? That is really interesting that that's how
Thanks.
you did it.
Yeah,
The
sadly,
Anki
like
flashcard.
currently, I'm not able to do that because I have to work, I have to do this stuff, and also
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn other language. But I still do. I'm studying a lot. I think. Oh, today it's been the 480 days that I'm studying English in a row, and I did just inside the app. I did 282 hours of listening, so I'm doing a lot of listening.
Oh, wait, what app is that?
It's called Link. It's spelled like LINGQ. Some people say LinkQ, but the owner of the app he says like Link. It's from Steve
Yeah.
Kaufman.
Ah, Steve Kaufman. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about using Linked. I think I did the free trial a couple years ago. I should check it out again. It
So
sounds like it's really,
what I have to say is that it's totally worth it, but it would be better if you paid, the free version, it's okay, but it's very limited. You don't have all the tools, all the things that you really need to in order to improve. And I think I've
mhm.
been using for on and off for almost 2 years now. And yeah, it's the best thing that I did because it has everything that has ever worked for me. So
In
I
one
don't
place.
yeah, I don't need to, for example, use Anki, use podcasts, use like YouTube stuff. I just can do all of it inside the app.
I think you've sold me. That sounds like a really good solution. And what's the other language that you're learning?
So I've been learning English, French, German, Italian. German and Italian, like, my weakest language. I wouldn't say that I speak them, but I'm able to understand. For example, I'm trying to
Hmm.
watch TV shows on them, and I'm able to, of course, with the subtitles. French, I never really spoke, but I'm able to talk. I'd say if I come across someone, I'm gonna be able to get by. And the
Hmm.
English, yeah, English, as you can see, I think I'm doing okay.
You're doing awesome with English. Yeah. So you
Thanks.
speak Portuguese, English. French, German, and Italian.
Yeah, I'd say Portuguese, English, and French, but I'm learning Italian, German. What about you?
Okay. Just English and Spanish, just two. But
Cool.
um, I want to learn a third one, but it's so hard to pick because
You could
they're
pick
all
you could
interesting.
pick, you could pick Portuguese. I think it's gonna be easier for you because you already speak Spanish, and like
Hmm.
we've got a lot of similar words. The vocabulary it's almost the same. Of course, you're gonna
Hmm.
have to sometimes you're gonna mistake yourself. You're gonna speak like how do you say it's? Oh my gosh, we have a word for that. It's like Spanglish, but it's Portunhol.
Portugal. See,
Portunhol.
I I heard about that. I think yeah, yeah, like Portuguese Spanish mix. Yeah. Awesome. Well, and there's a lot of false friends, right? Like false cognates
Yeah,
that are.
I'd say that's the tricky part because I learned Spanish once. After English, I was keen to learn another language, so I picked Spanish. I studied for over 6 months, but I kinda gave up because it
Mhm.
was too similar and I didn't want to put a lot of effort into that because, for example, if someone from any country who speaks Spanish run into me, if they speak slowly, maybe we're gonna be able to understand each other. So I decided to jump from Spanish to French.
Yeah, something new, something like different.
Yeah.